Ellen DeGeneres once represented everything wholesome in Hollywood. Her motto was simple: be kind. But behind that billion-dollar smile, another Ellen was hiding. An Ellen described by ex-employees as cold, intimidating, and vindictive. Her talk show ran for almost 20 years, winning over 80 awards, only to collapse within a single year after explosive allegations shattered her legacy. Today, we're diving deep into the rise and fall of Ellen DeGeneres, how she built her empire, how the facade cracked, and why the public turned against the woman once known as America's nicest talk show host.
Ellen DeGeneres has a way of making you laugh about something rather than at someone.
The early genius of Ellen. Before the scandals, Ellen was a comedy prodigy. After dropping out of college, she went from emceeing in local bars to becoming America's funniest female comedian in under 5 years. Ellen's humor was different: observational, dry, relatable. Her stand-up landed her a spot on The Tonight Show, where she made history as the first female comedian invited to sit on Johnny Carson's couch following a performance. That moment launched her into superstardom. The sitcom success and first controversy. Hollywood took notice. Soon, Ellen starred in her own sitcom, Ellen, where she played a neurotic bookstore owner. The show was lighthearted until the puppy episode. Ellen became the first openly gay lead character on American television. It was iconic, brave, and extremely controversial. After the episode, conservative groups attacked the show, sponsors pulled out, and ABC canceled Ellen shortly after. Ellen later admitted she couldn't get work, couldn't get calls returned, and felt blacklisted. It was her first major downfall, but not her last. Hollywood redemption, Finding Nemo, and The Talk Show. The early 2000s were Ellen's comeback era. Her role as Dory in Finding Nemo revived her image and introduced her to a new generation. Then came September 8, 2003. The Ellen DeGeneres Show premiered. The formula was simple: celebrity interviews, games, giveaways, charity surprises, and Ellen dancing through the audience. It looked positive, wholesome, and joyful, something daytime TV had never seen at this scale. She gave away millions, she cried with guests, she surprised families in need. Her motto, "Be kind," became a cultural movement. What could possibly go wrong? The first red flags. Even during the early years, cracks were forming. In 2007, when Hollywood writers went on strike, Ellen crossed the picket line, refusing to support her own writers. This confused fans and angered staff. A former writer described Ellen's behavior between takes. She'd smile at the audience. The second the director yelled "cut," her face would go cold. Videos began circulating online titled "Ellen being mean for 10 minutes straight." There were moments with celebrities too. Awkward interviews, comments about guests' bodies, jokes that crossed the line. And then came the infamous gift shop incident, where Ellen humiliated an audience member on live TV for taking 2 free items. Was it a joke? Maybe. Was the public starting to question her nice persona? Definitely. Behind the scenes, the truth comes out. In 2020, everything burst open. BuzzFeed published testimonies from current and former staff describing the workplace as toxic, fear-driven, racist, and hostile. One employee said, "The Be Kind slogan only exists when the cameras are on." Others detailed racial comments, favoritism, and intimidation from top producers. Then a former staffer claimed, "We were told Do not talk to Ellen. Do not approach Ellen. We walked on eggshells every day. A Twitter thread from Kevin Porter went viral, where fans submitted their mean Ellen stories. Thousands of them. Suddenly, the internet turned against her. Ellen wasn't just facing a scandal. She was facing a cultural reckoning. Ellen's response. Warner Media launched an internal investigation. 3 executives were fired. Ellen sent a memo to staff apologizing, saying, "If this is not a place of happiness, something changed and I am sorry." But fans didn't buy it. Her on-show apology felt vague, corporate, and performative. Her ratings plummeted by over 1 million viewers. Sponsors pulled out, celebrities distanced themselves. The Queen of Nice was now Hollywood's biggest hypocrite. The final downfall. By 2021, Ellen announced the end of her show. She claimed she wanted new creative challenges, but the world knew the truth. Her brand was destroyed. Her reputation damaged, her viewership at an all-time low. Her kindness image seen as a facade. The empire she built for 20 years collapsed within less than 12 months. In interviews afterward, Ellen expressed frustration, saying she felt bullied by the media, unaware of the irony. Whether you believe Ellen was a victim of cancel culture or a powerful celebrity finally held accountable, one thing is clear. Hollywood's nicest host wasn't so nice after all. The legacy of Ellen. Ellen DeGeneres changed television. She broke barriers for LGBTQ representation. She made millions laugh. She helped thousands through charity. But she also created a show culture defined by fear. She built a brand based on kindness, while her staff whispered a different story. In the end, Ellen's downfall is a lesson about authenticity. You can act kind. You can brand yourself as kind. You can preach kindness. But if you're not kind behind closed doors, eventually, the truth comes out. This is the story of Ellen DeGeneres, a legend, a pioneer, and a cautionary tale. If you enjoyed this documentary, subscribe for more weekly deep dives. And remember, kindness isn't a slogan, it's a choice.